Blessings, saints, all around the world. I'm still in my office. It's hard for me to get used to everything. Now, I had a dream 4 months ago. It's on my YouTube channel. It's called Rivers Are Rising Very Fast Now. So if you'd like to go onto the YouTube channel, you can find that a little bit down. I think I did it on the first month of 2016, and it was when the angel told me that he was fixing the gates on the side, and it was up to my ankles, the water, and then my knees, and then my waist, and the angel said that he was going to rise faster now, and he was taking measurements, and that was in Ezekiel 47. I think I took the chapter and verses there. Now this dream, 15th of the 5th, 2016. So it was 4 months after the first dream, the Lord gave me this one. And it's very interesting, and I need to speak it because we are going to see this. I was in this big white hall with, you know, those big doors, and I was expecting a lot of people to come into this room. So I went around and I hid behind a small couch, and then this lady said, what are you doing behind the couch? Stand up. And I stood up, and there wasn't as many people as I expected to come through this door like a stampede. That's why I had to take cover so you don't get squashed, you know. It's a dream. And so I was just discerning these people, like checking them out. And I went out onto the balcony, and it was a wooden balcony, very big. And it was 2 stories high. Now the water, brown, you know, water, river water. I mean, I can't really identify that, but it was water. But it was far and wide. And it was up 2 stories. Now, I saw some debris, so then with my hand I was like paddling the water to get the debris close to me to see what it was. It was a mattress, and there was a blanket with holes in it. And I thought, wow. And then after that dream, I had a really quick one before I woke up. On skin, there was a sore, a scabby sore. But then all of a sudden there was another one and another one. It was quick. And I knew, before I woke up, I knew that it was a plague multiplying fast, because it was like bang, bang, bang. So with those 2 dreams put together, I was meditating on it. Now the water, I definitely connected it to the one 4 months ago, you know, from that dream. Because I realized after that dream, a lot of things did happen around the world, all those earthquakes. And so I really took notice of it. It reminded me of like Noah was above the water. It reminded me of Moses taking the Israelites through the water, and it divided, and the Egyptians got covered. And then I was meditating on the sores, and I thought, whatever is going to happen, and I believe it's before 2017 hits. That's what I feel in my spirit. That there is going to be so much more happening, and very fast. And I even said to my mother, I wouldn't put it past that we're going to have another plague, and it's going to be worse than the Ebola and worse than the Zika. Like, that was one thing that came to my mind. But, okay, it might not be that. But it could be more earthquakes, quicker, faster, multiplying. And I know, saints, you all have that in your spirit now, with the elections coming up, with civil war, which we know that could happen in America. I mean, look, Australia, To tell you the truth, Americans, I don't know, you can preach the gospel in the street. You might get arrested, but there's a bit of action. Here in Australia, I don't see anyone preaching the gospel in the street. And to tell you the truth, another thing too, which I found out 2 weeks ago, I heard, I'm not sure, I still got to check it out, about those toilets. Like they're in this new complex that, you know, I go shopping there, but I mean, it's so big that I heard there's toilets there, you know, the gender ones. I said to my mum, where are the people that should be standing up with signs or something like, you know, we don't want to put up with this or something? So, you know, don't think that Australia is like so far away and such a great, great country, because I tell you what, there's a lot here that nobody knows about, and it's just the same as everywhere else. There's poor people. I think there's a lot of sleep. There's a lot of people sleeping here. Maybe it's, you know, too Australian. But, no, no, I think there's a lot of sleeping here. Even the churches, sorry to say, but it's not as you think Australia to be. They say it's blessed. They say it's, you know, a rich country. I'm sorry, there's a lot of poor people in the streets. There's a lot. There's a lot of people that don't have houses. And the governments won't go there. No. I've been to Greece for 18 years and I've seen different places. I don't, you know, there's a lot of control here that you don't realise. Cameras everywhere. So, what's the difference? You know? Anyway, but this dream, Australia will be affected. Even though it's far away, it's going to be hit too. Whatever happens overseas is going to affect Australia. Too right. I think they need a big shaking here. Big shaking. Especially where I live, Gold Coast. Anyway, won't go there. But with these dream saints, what are we now? June, no, we're right at the end of June. Yes, we're May 28. I'm doing this video, so you know. The 15th of May 2016, I had the dream. Just so you can listen to it and jot it down. Could be a confirmation. Well, I mean, definitely it will come true because we know we're in the end times. But just saying that these months before the end of the year, I reckon, saints, we've got to be praying more. And we're going to be catching more people out of the fire. Doesn't matter if they don't listen. At least we are obedient to God. That is the most important thing. That we are obedient. Even if it's uncomfortable sometimes. But I will leave that dream to you. And I'll put it up so at least I know that I have it on my YouTube for confirmation. So bless you all, saints. Love you. Keep on running the race. The finish line is pretty close now. So let's keep on going. I know there's a lot saying huffing and puffing. Oh, more. Oh, don't worry. I go through that too. There is some days, some months that I am really going through spiritual warfare. And it's going to get worse. The spiritual warfare will get heavier. And that is guaranteed. Because there is more demonic activity and more people that are, and nations turning away from God more and more. So what do you expect? Freedom of choice, they say. Anyway, thanks, saints. Love you all. Keep on watching. And please subscribe, because we've got to get the word out. We're running out of time. We know it. There's a lot that don't, but we know it. We're going to be out of here. Love you. Bye.